Hi, good evening. This is Kate with the Empress of Tarot channel, here to read for the collective and for anyone who joins tonight. Hi, Amina. What's up, Manifest? Time card, time frame. I have timing is much further in the future. Hi, Sophia. By the end of the month. And 3 months from now. What can I get for Manifest? The Six of Wands, victory, award, praise, and acclaim. So the Tower, Scorpio energy, sudden change, disaster, or upheaval. Hi, Devante. And the Star, number 17, have hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. What can I get for Sophia? What does it mean? Why did I just shuffle your cards back, Manifest? I wish I wouldn't have done that. The Star is all about having hope, faith. Something really good and positive is going to happen in your life. Sophia, I have the Ace of Cups, a new love, baby, proposal, or marriage. To Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. And Death, Scorpio energy, a big change, transformation, willingness to break from the past, a rebirth. Scorpio energy. Hey, Phantom. What can I get for Amy? The Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. To the Hermit, number 9, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, seeking out time to meditate, be alone. And the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise, or money news. Yes, Amy. Sophia wants a clarifier. The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. What can I get for Shirley? The King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who is tolerant and empathetic. To the Magician, focused creativity, turning visions into reality. It's for both, Sophia. And the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. Yes, you're going to have something to celebrate, What can I get for Phantom? The world, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. To the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. And the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. You're welcome, Shirley. You're welcome, Phantom. Hi, Jen. Sure, Devante. The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. To the Six of Wands, victory, being in the limelight, getting a lot of praise and acclaim. And the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, romance, proposal, invitation. It's going, Jen. Not bad. Yeah, it's still hot here. The air conditioner's not working fast enough. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Crystal. Yes, Crystal. The Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. He hasn't seen it yet, Joanna. To the Six of Wands, he will see it. This is praise and acclaim, social recognition, being in the spotlight. And strength, have courage, unconditional love, self-respect. Yeah, Jen, sometimes. If I do get pregnancy, I get the Sun or the Empress or something like that. I have the Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't matter what you do, you'll get your deposit back. This is good luck. Fortune's turning in your favor. Hey, Scotty. To the King of Swords, an intentional leader who's very strategic, very intentional. And the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. What can I get for Scotty Day Ghost Rider? The Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. To the Two of Cups, romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. And the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. Sure, Ten of Cups Tarot. The Moon, number 18, illusions, fears, not seeing things clearly, deception, anxiety, having to trust your own intuition. To the Tower, number 16, disaster, sudden change, Scorpio energy. And the Three of Cups, a marriage, a celebration, a circle of support, friendships. You're welcome, Ten of Cups. Yeah, I'm gonna dance, Jen. Do, 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 do. So far I have 0 out of 5 though. Pretty much Devante. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll check out your channel. Have a married? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, can you be married or not? The Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. Charity. To the Five of Wands, competition, rivalries, obstacles, sports. And the Queen of Swords, someone who's very self-sufficient, rigorously honest. Between a Gemini and a Cancer, I'm getting a no. Oh, sure, I understand that. 10 of Cups. I subscribe to your channel. Oh, is that right, Jen? 01, I don't think it's going to happen. Hi, Maria. Hi, Divine. What can I get for Chelsea? The King of Swords, someone who's very intelligent, very strategic, very intentional. To the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. And the Five of Wands, fierce competition, rivalries, obstacles, and sports. What can I get for Marie or Divine? The Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. To the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. And the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. Divine, that's what I got for you. When will Maria get the visa? Tomorrow looks promising. Sometime in the future. And patience, it's not time yet. How would Dee react if you were pregnant, Jen? Strength, courage, unconditional love, self-respect. Hi, Michael. To the Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. And the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. He'd probably be thinking about the new income he needs to support a child. You're welcome. I don't see any upsetness in the read. Yeah.
You want to save your money and eat in? Let's get a DoorDash or something. What's the new stuff? And then there's still a pizza and a few other things.
Okay. Never mind.
Never mind. What's up?
Hi, Koopy.
A real never mind, or you just don't want to inconvenience me?
No, I was just thinking about cigarettes.
I'm gonna definitely have to stop and get some because I don't have time to roll 20 or 10.
Aren't you off?
Since I can bring some in 3 hours,
Mm,
I'm gonna try to park real close and just check it out. And if the sea is lame or no good bands are playing, because they're closing in September, I think. I keep hearing it from such weird places. Like one of the guys from Jitters, never really got along with him, but he used to be a trusted servant. And Pat is a bartender there, and his whole show was just about how it affected him.
mm.
Like, well, that's kind of Pat for you. Probably why we don't get along. Are
Hey,
you on the?
Cora.
But save your money if you.
How did Danielle feel about the time spent together today? Good energy from what I felt. The Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. To the Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. And the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. I think good energy with that Nine of Cups, Cora. I've had a little bit to eat, Michael. Hi, Yvette. No. The Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. To the Ace of Cups, a new love, relationship, baby, proposal, or marriage. And the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. Cora, that was for Yvette. You're nervous? I guess I would be too. But you won't know if you don't take the test. The last card is the future. Hi, Rosa. The Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. To the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two together. And the Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, financial loss. You'll do fine on your test, Rosa. Where will Adrian's next job be? Your next job will be at the post office, according to the cards. Hi, Princess. The Strength card have unconditional love, self-respect, courage, bravery. This is overcoming obstacles. To the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help, charity. And the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. You're welcome, Princess. Hi, Kazaa. That's right, Evet. Hey, Capricorn Sun. Mm, I've had better nights, Kazaa. I'm a little hyped up, a little caffeinated. Why is TY acting weird around you? I have the Five of Wands. This is a competition, rivalries, obstacles, sports. They're trying to be in competition with you. So the Knight of Cups, a proposal, invitation. And Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. What can I get for Capricorn Sun? I think because it's just they're strumming up competition, you leave them alone. Capricorn Sun, I have the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. To the Seven of Cups, he just considers you an option. This is daydreaming, fantasizing. And the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course, perhaps a relationship breakup. What can I get for Melody's friend Dimitri? The Devil, sexual lust, addiction, greed, envy, materialism. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, breakthrough, victory. And the Two of Wands, waiting on results, making a choice, travel plans. It's not looking like he's getting a girl anytime soon. Hi, Ritz. I have January to next couple of years and next summer. Sorry, Prob, I skipped over you. Hi, Daisha. What can I get for Prob? The Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, no. To the Emperor, yes, a fatherly figure, someone who commands a lot of respect, is in a position of leadership. And the Eight of Wands, yes, this is speed, action, air travel, love letters, high hopes coming in really quickly, good news. I think it's interesting that he got the devil melody. Hi, Severe. What can I get for Raymond? The Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. To the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel. You're going to be hearing from her very soon. And the Tower, Scorpio energy, unexpected change, disaster, upheaval. What can I get for Severe? The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. To the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. And the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. Let me see, Daisha. The King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. To the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two together, your soulmate. Gemini energy. To Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions, the truth comes out. You're welcome, Severe. Yes, Daisha, I believe it will. You guys have a strong connection together. Backed with justice, everything will be fair and balanced. Hi, Zora. Hi, Charlie Pagan. I have the Four of Swords, Zora. This is rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. To the Three of Cups, a wedding, a celebration, a circle of support, friendships. And the Page of Cups, a studious new kid, new love or volunteer work. Charlie, I don't think you should get back together with the ex. We have the Five of Swords. This is conflict, abusive relationships, toxicity. Um, Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's a no. Yeah, Charlie, maybe.
If I'm not home till midnight, will you let Koopy out?
Yeah.
I know it's hot in here too, but would you keep the door open just with wood? Mm-hmm.
Hi, Maria. Like 19, nice. Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. To the Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. And the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, change of course, abandonment, change of plans. You're welcome, Maria. Hi, Pastel Dreams. I have the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. To justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions, the truth comes out. And the Ten of Cups, family, contentment, total love and support. Yes, Pastel. It means that if you have any lawsuits, you'll be sure to win. Your happiness is guaranteed. With the Ten of Cups, that's family, contentment, total love and support. And the King of Wands is showing up for you, someone who's very courageous, very charming. Hi, Sevilla. Does your boss like you? I'm getting a lot of these questions lately. The Ace of Pentacles, he wants to promote you, give you new income. To the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, baby, proposal, or marriage. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, I got triple aces, Sevilla. A new project, inspiration, the urge to create. The numbers 111 might resonate with you. Sure, Starry. Oh, I'm still burnt. I'm still very burnt. Yeah, it doesn't feel that great. It's too hot here too. Heat warning. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. And ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Hi, Val. Hi, Priya. What can I get for Priya? The Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating, or maybe perhaps taking a vacation. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. And the Queen of Swords, someone who's rigorously honest, self-sufficient, very, very honest. Oh, you're welcome, Starry. What can I get for Val? Yes, Eric sees you in a good light. This is happiness, family, contentment, total love, and support. To the Nine of Swords, worries, anxiety, nightmares, depression, grief. And the Three of Swords, heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation. What's true, Val? Oh, exes are hard. Oh no, Starry. How do you shake someone who's codependent? Wow. Um, do, 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 do. What would I do? I try to be very clear that I need some space. Hi, Michelle. The Nine of Swords, no anxiety, worries, depression, grief. I'm kind of a codependent, starry. To the lovers, this is a kind of a codependent card. The choice, the strength of two together. And the Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. I guess it's possible, Michelle, but it's not a super big yes. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time thinking with all this Nine of Swords energy on the table. It's making me really anxious. Well, I don't know what else to do besides be clear, be honest, try not to hurt her feelings. That's so true, Starry. Hi, darling. Is an ex going to return? Yes, with new energy, with the Ace of Cups. This is a new love, baby, proposal, or marriage. To Scorpio energy, death, a rebirth, transformation, willingness to break from the past. And the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. I think you'll have something to celebrate over, Darlene. Oh, for sure. I think you'll have something to celebrate. I feel burnt. Oh, it's really close, Starry. Only a couple of miles. Yeah, it is. Possibly, darling. Hi, Jocelyn. No, I'm far from sea. How are the kangaroos in Australia? Oh, that's awesome to hear. Koalas, too. I am Jocelyn. Hi, Black Bee. The Ace of Wands, a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. To the Three of Cups, a marriage, a celebration, family and friends. And the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. I suppose if he needs to be there, Black Bee. Hi, Devin. The King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. To the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. And the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. Let me see, Jocelyn. I have the Six of Wands, victory, success, being in the limelight, social recognition. To the Moon, illusions, fears, anxiety, not seeing things clearly, trust your own intuition. And the Queen of Swords, someone who's completely honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. Yeah, I think your daughter might do what she wants to do if that means living with this person. I did do you, Devin. Will you get married to a shoe? Hey, Unique. Hi, Arisha. I have the Six of Wands. Yes, social recognition, awards, claims, acclaim, praise, being in the limelight. To the lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two together, your soulmate. And have temperance, patience, balance, moderation, self-control. You will get married to a shoe. What can I get for Arisha? The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions. To the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. And the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, love letters, high hopes, good news. I think you will start flirting with him more. I think so, Arisha. Hi, Moody. I have the Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions. To the King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's tolerant and empathetic, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. It's really up to you. You're weighing the options right now. Oh, that's not a good sign. Hi, Grandma Shannon. Hi, Mia. Sure, Unique. I have a yes with the Ten of Swords. This is an ending, betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back. To the Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. And the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. Hi, Padu. What can I get for Unique? The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. To the King of Swords, an intelligent person who's very strategic, very intentional. And the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's mainly interested in domesticity and fertility, very resourceful and capable. Denisha, for second questions, please donate. What can I get for Grandma Shannon? Hi, Andy. I have the Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, financial loss. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, breakthrough, victory. And the Six of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. So you'll be reunited with the Sag, I believe. Hi, Pandu. I have strength number 8. This is courage, bravery, overcoming obstacles. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course, no. Yes, Grandma. And the Queen of Wands, a very confident person who's self-assured. She's the life of the party, has a good nose for business. I don't think so, Pandu. Is anyone wearing a mask? Is he wearing a mask? I can relate, Grandma. No, with the 10 of Wands, this is stress, exhaustion, job burnout. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. And the Star, have hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. I don't believe he is wearing a mask. Unique, the Eight of Swords is all about being trapped. The King of Swords, you're untrapped and you can do things intelligently. Don't make any moves you don't have to do with thinking. Think before you make a move. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. Is Scorpio wearing a mask? Hi, hello. The Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very stable, very grounded. She's mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. Very capable. So the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worries, depression, nightmares. And the Two of Wands, waiting on results, patience, travel plans. No, Scorpio's not wearing a mask. What can I get for Jada? The Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. To the Three of Swords, heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation. And the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, victory, a breakthrough. I think he's trying to break through the Three of Swords feeling really bad. What can I get for hello? In the past, we have the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. To the Chariot, number 7, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. And the Two of Swords, it's time to make a decision or compromise. Yes, Grandma Shannon. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Let me see, Moody. I have the Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. To the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. And the Nine of Swords, worries, anxiety, nightmares, depression. Sure, Sam. Thank you, Grandma Shannon. I'm going to read for Samantha real quick, and then we'll get into the Celtic cross spread. Sam, I have the Nine of Wands. This is keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. To the Page of Wands, an active project, a new project, creative idea. And Death, Scorpio energy, a big change, willingness to break from the past, transformation. What is at the heart of the matter for Grandma Shannon? The Queen of Cups, someone who's motherly, very nurturing, caring, compassionate. What's crossing you is the Emperor, a fatherly figure, someone who's in a position of authority, commands a lot of respect. Underneath, we have the Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. In the recent past, the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. Up above, we have the Magician, manifesting. This is turning visions into reality. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. How are you showing up as the Knight of Pentacles? Someone who's very reliable, patient, and hardworking. In your environment, the Nine of Wands, this is very close to success, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. To the Hanged Man, in your hopes and fears, this is wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting in a new perspective. And in the outcome, the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. A windfall of money, Grandma. Hi, Rebel. Very good, Grandma. What can I get for Rebel? The Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. To the Hermit, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, seeking solitude, taking time out to meditate. And the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, love letters, high hopes, good news coming in really quickly. You're welcome, Rebel. Hey, Kaza. Uh-oh, sorry. I'm all right, Kaza. Why are you craving Thai so much? Amira posted a question. I didn't see it, Amira. Oh, a general? Yes. The High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition. Trust your own intuition. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a breakthrough, victory. And the Chariot, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. Hey, Michael, do you want to StreamYard or restream for a bit? You will be successful, Amira. Victory is yours. Sure, Starry. Sure, Serena. I have judgment. This is a yes. Reconciliation, forgiveness, and awakening your life's purpose. What can I get for Serena? The King of Swords, someone who's very intentional, very strategic, very intelligent. To the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. And the Ten of Cups, family, contentment, total love and support. Hey, Michael. Thank you.